Hi, welcome back to Wrestling Fun with Farmer Son. I'm Father Matt, and this is
Hi.
Son, and this is the week of WWE. This is the Look Back NXT recap. The 16th of the 10th, 2019. Started off with Tommaso Ciampa coming back, first match back since his injury against Angel Garza. Again, this is just what you would think it would be. It was basically a Ciampa win. It's just basically a sort of comeback match, so there's no way he was going to really lose. Only for the Undisputed Era to come down to ringside. Ciampa got a chair again. He's sitting in the middle of the ring with the chair and the crutch. Only for Kyle O'Reilly, I think it was. He went over to the announcer's desk and gave a USB stick to the commentary desk and said, "There's a video on there. Watch it." And that's basically what they've done. Went to a sort of break, came back. On that file, it showed the Undisputed Era had taken out the Velveteen Dream. He'd been taken out because obviously Roderick Strong was supposed to have a match against Velveteen Dream for the North American Championship. Obviously that ain't going to happen anymore. And we had another match, tag team match, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch versus two members of Imperium. It was Aichner and Bartel. Again, this was I thought this was a very fought-hard match, or hard-fought match, I say, from Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. But in the end, it was Imperium who actually got the upper hand and got the win. Next, we had a women's match, Io Shirai versus Kaden Carter. Again, this was another quick match. Served a purpose, to be fair. Io Shirai actually went and won it. She did a promo, just like Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair had done I think it was last week, where she said about, Rhea Ripley, you want a title shot against Shayna. Bianca, you want a title shot, what about me? And that then brought out Rhea Ripley, who basically come out, did a promo and set up a match next week. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair next week, and then she threatened Io Shirai, and that was kind of it. Next we had William Regal coming out to address the Velveteen Dreams, the attack, and he said there will be a match next week. The winner will be decided out of Keith Lee and Dijakovic, and that was the next match. It ended up being a DQ, didn't it, Kai? It was a DQ match because Roderick Strong came out and that was a DQ finish. Only for them, William Regal to say, "Hold it there, you're very clever, but I'm more cleverer, because next week you will have a triple threat match against Keith Lee and Dijakovic." And I think that's going to be a quite cool match. It's going to be quite a brutal match as well, I think. And we're looking forward to that one. Then we had Matt Riddle against Bronson Reed, another enhancement match for Matt Riddle. It was another quick match. There's so many quick matches on this NXT as well. Matt Riddle went and got the win, like I say, very quickly. Then it was Ty Nara versus Tegan Nox. She made a return after injury. Again, another quick match. Tegan Nox got the win, only for then her to have. She was going to have an interview at ringside, but Shayna Baszler came down and did a promo and said about you want a title shot, you really need to prove it. That was basically the sort of gist of the promo. Then we had Boa versus Killian Dane, because obviously Killian Dane interfered and put him through an announce table. Again, another quick match. It was a quick win by Killian Dane. Then Pete Dunne come out for the main event. Our favourite Pete Dunne come out. There was a bit of a stare down with Killian Dane, only for Killian Dane to put his finger in Dunne's face. And what happened?
He bent him back.
Yeah, that's it. Dunne got the finger and pulled it back and took out Killian Dane. It's quite a cool little spot, that. I like that. And we had the main event. Pete Dunne versus Damian Priest. As you know, Damian Priest took out Pete Dunne a couple of weeks ago when he made sort of his debut. Yeah, I thought this was a really good match. I'm really quite high on Pete Dunne. I think he puts in really good performances. This is another one. But basically it was a low blow that cost Pete Dunne this match. They sort of were holding each other. They backed sort of the referee into the corner. She sort of, as she moved out of the way, Damian Priest did a low blow kick to Pete Dunne and then did the reckoning for the win. Yeah, very quick go for NXT this week, because we've not got one, not two, but 3 videos to record. So I'll go through it. I'll be totally honest about NXT this week. I thought NXT wasn't as good as the previous 2 weeks. I did think it was very... it was a little bit boring in places, I thought, to be fair. Obviously, there was a few good matches. That Ciampa match, it was what it was. It was an enhancement match. The Pete Dunne one was the shining star in NXT this week. It's a very, very good match. But overall, yeah, I was a little bit bored with NXT this week. It's a shame to say it. You know, just my opinion. But yeah, it was a shame. But we'll see what happens next week with the next week's NXT. But yeah, like I say, I can't say no fairer than that. I wasn't invested in it this week. But we'll see. So if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. If you feel the same way and you think that NXT this week was a little bit boring or a little bit repetitive or whatever, hit us down in the comments and we'll see what everyone thinks. So next video will be the Explosive Elite review, AEW's review, and you have to join us for that. So yeah, I'll say goodbye. And say goodbye, Kai.
Goodbye.
Bye.